Please welcome to the Leon Loft stage and Acoustic Cafe, Shakey Graves.
Hi.
Traditionally, we have people just go ahead and launch into a song, whatever you'd like to do.
Okay, yeah, let's do that then. It's your world, if for little old you, if you see that sun, yes, an obvious proof, well, he comes around, oh, after the moon goes down, yeah, just to have a little fun. Till the day is done. Yeah, so I say why? Yeah, do you even try? Oh, to find an alibi. If you come around here, oh, I don't stay the whole damn night. Bring some friends and bring some folks. Yeah, come along and tell some jokes. And if you're anything like me, oh, baby, just you wait and see. If that seems like a good idea.
I don't think we've had such an exciting start to one of these. Fantastic. Thank you so much. For the recording of this new album and the work came, you did a home recording, but I see that you actually you moved a recording studio into the home, essentially, right?
Yeah, that still counts.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was nice to have a bed. We did it all. We recorded it in the kitchen, and one of the songs was recorded outside, actually. Like, we were next to a fire, and you can't tell. You know, you'd be like, cool studio stuff, bro. You'd be like, we were outside. Like, this is my backyard. There's cars driving by. Like, what are you doing?
But it's open then to any experimentation that might happen. Like,
that's the idea,
right?
Yeah.
Was that the idea?
Yeah.
Just like whenever an idea hits, you're gonna.
Well, because it's different. You know, to me, it's different, and I think every band, you know, if I could recommend anything, is that you never let anybody tell you how to record ever, because you know, studios are really awesome if you know what you're doing, and we were kind of making everything up as we go along. So if you're trying to constantly like product test and write and create while you're recording. Shelling money out at a recording studio is kind of a crazy thing to do.
Yeah,
You'll get 3 days into a song and be like, oh, is this a bossa nova version of this? Like, we don't want this. We're not going to do this. We'll just redo the whole, you know, and doing that at the house, that was a lot easier to do. We could make 3 versions of a song in a day and then not worry about it.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like, how much did each of these songs, well, and then I saw it was a double album. Like, that was sort of the thought, perhaps, was it would be a double album worth of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of ideas coming into the space. And you said there were multiple versions of many of these songs.
Yeah, every song had, you know, a doo-wop version, a surf version, an acoustic version, a country twang running train beat version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which then brings up the next question. You have this space in your house. You have players who are coming and going, this constantly experimental ethic happening. All right.
Yeah.
So then how do you know when you're done? Like, how do you pick the final version and say, well, this is what we're going to commit to?
Well, in this case, because I'd never had this is my first full release. You know, I did everything, as you said earlier, very contained and on my own, and that was pretty intentional. It was sort of me spinning my own stubbornness in a productive way, where I was like, well, I can't find a drummer or anything, so I'll just build one, I guess. And oh yeah, I meant to do that too. And it's not that this album isn't coming out for 3 years. It's that I'm working on it for 3 years. You know, stuff like that. And this time I decided to go full kilt. You know, like, I'm not sure if that's a term, but I decided to go full kilt, flash the world, show my legs, and you know, do it right. Like, I got on a record label and found a really wonderful record label out of Nashville called Dual Tone, and they were willing to give me a 1 album deal, which is, you know, I feel like rare. And the record industry is changing so much, and I did so much independently, and I'm still really staunch on that. Like, I think it's important to be self-sustainable in your music, but they were really flexible and excited about what was going on. So they gave me a lot of leeway, and they also gave me a thing called a deadline, which was shocking.
Right.
So that's when I knew the album was done.
That's right. All right. I was just going to say.
It was like, you got to turn this in right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's finished.
It happens to be
finished.
done. Yeah. All right.
Deadlines are great. I will also never run up to a deadline again. I say that right now. I don't know.
What would you like to do? Final song. You pick it.
Is there anything you guys... Anything? Okay.
I second that. Hardwired.
Okay. Well, water was wine back on Blue Mountain time when I watched your loving expire while I lay close to you as the lace on the shoe. And that's when I knew we were hardwired. Well, you bumbled like bees and I boiled like the seas while you led where no one would follow. So I hid in the mud of my Catholic blood and watched that minute hand race towards tomorrow. Well, you are as you came, mostly bliss and cocaine, just a match begging for fire. Yeah, and I am as I was, sick with mercy and love. Well, I'm sorry enough, I was hardwired. So go sit by the still, oh, drink up your fill. Yeah, tell all of them people your problem. Well, those friends were so true when you were 22. Yeah, but now, oh, you got nothing in common. 'Cause they are as they came, mostly bliss and cocaine, just a match begging for fire. Yeah, and I am as I was, sick with mercy and love. Well, the truth always was, we were hardwired. So go brace for good times. Yeah, do what feels right. Oh, and send me the bill when you tire. 'Cause I am as I came, and I'll still be the same. Well, I got nothing to blame. Oh, I was hardwired. Yeah, and I am as I was. Oh, and I'll stay here because you know the truth always was, we were hardwired.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.